Davis, a master instructor for AFAA, as well as a master instructor for yoga assets. Today I'm going to bring you a flow for relaxation. This is a great flow to do at the end of the day or any time when your body feels stressed and you just need a minute to relax and calm down and reset. We're going to start in tabletop and just connect our bodies to our breath. So hands directly below the shoulders, knees directly below the hips, and start inhaling into cow pose where the hips go high, shoulders high, head high, but the belly drops down to the floor. And then exhale into cat pose. Reverse that, spine to the sky, hips in, head in. And just breathe through this pose a few times until your body starts to connect with the breath. And all the other thoughts in your mind start to go away except for breath. The inhale, the exhale. Imagine the articulation of the spine, one vertebrae at a time, rounding and rolling, starting at the base of the spine, right by the sacrum. And roll through this a few more times, and staying in any pose or any flow that feels best to your body. And deepening the breath, having the air deflect off the backside of the throat, creating kind of a sound like waves in the ocean as you breathe. And that will have a calming, relaxing effect on you as well. And cheat your nervous system into relaxing. Once you feel your body's connected with breath, we're going to sink down, swing our legs around. You may want to block a blanket or something for this flow. If you don't have a block, blankets work really well, or books will also work really well. But have whatever that is just off to the side. We're just going to lay back onto our mats, engaging the core as we go down, taking the legs hip distance apart, fingertips pointing towards the heels, and lifting the hips up high into bridge pose, exhaling down, hovering right above the floor. Again, not allowing the hips to touch the floor, and reconnecting body with breath until all you notice is that inhale in as the hips go high, and the exhale as the hips go low. Keeping all your weight even in the foot, distributed in the front of the foot, in the back of the foot. Not clenching any muscles too tightly as you lift into bridge. Just keeping it relaxed. And more with the breath. When the breath changes over, change the movement. Now bringing the hips closer to the floor. We're going to do waterfall pose. I like to take my hands and place my hands under my hips for waterfall. But this is where the block could be an option, to place the block underneath the sacrum or place a blanket underneath the sacrum. Just helping the body get a little different elevation. So hands, block, hips, blanket, anything underneath that low back, and then lifting the legs towards the sky. And here you just want to think about the breath again, inhaling in. No movement takes place with this pose. But just think about letting the heel bones settle on top of the shin bones, and the shin bones settling into the leg bone. And then the leg bone settling right into the pelvis. And they just kind of stay stacked on top of each other. If you want to close your eyes here, you can close your eyes. But we'll be here for 3 more breaths. Taking those deep breaths, using your diaphragm, completely filling the belly, getting the belly nice and big with that breath. And then exhaling it all out. And then whatever assistance you had underneath the hips to make this pose more comfortable, take it off to the side. So remove the hands, the block, or the blanket. And let's bring our arms out to a T to the side. Bending the knees in, and just start to do some rotations, dropping the knees to one side, bringing them back up to center, and then the other side. So this flow will help with relaxation and digestion. So that waterfall pose is a really good pose for digestion, as well as all of these twists. And again, connecting your breath to the movement. Every time the legs go down, you exhale. Inhale as they rise back up. And keep this nice and slow and steady. And try to time the breath and have the breath be the same length on the exhale and on the inhale. It's kind of a hypnotic factor. That connection brings you into relaxation. And then when you feel like you've had enough twists, bring your knees into your chest, into Apanasana or knees to chest pose. And just hold the knees in place and gently rock side to side. Finding the muscles on either side of the spine, pressing them deeper into the floor for a little massage. And then you can stay here in this knees to chest pose. Or if another pose in this flow served you a little better, stay there. Or you can get up and go back to your day, get up and go into your bed. Whatever this flow's purpose was for you, I hope it served it. I'm just going to stay right here.